constitutional process before these orders are put in place?
I would certainly hope that there is an evaluative process. I had assumed prior to yesterday that there had been one and that the Attorney General would have been involved in that. I was shocked to hear that perhaps that was not the case. But regardless, Martha, what we're concerned about here is the President issuing executive orders that have the effect of undoing existing statute, undoing existing law, without even the slightest explanation publicly as to what justifies the President in doing this. The President is not a law unto himself. If he wants to change the law, he has to go through Congress to do that. When he fails to do that, he owes us an explanation.
Let's take a look at the numbers, because you know what the response is to what you're saying. Look, all presidents do this. Look at the numbers. There you've got George W. Bush, 291 times he put through executive orders. President Clinton with a whopping 364 times. So they would look at those numbers and say, look, President Obama is well within his realm of the, execution of his executive powers as president.
Yeah, so I've got two responses to that. First, Martha, not all executive orders are bad. There are instances in which the law authorizes the President to act by executive order. Number two, it may well be the case, in fact, I'll concede for purposes of this discussion, it has been the case that presidents of both political parties have in the past abused power in their executive orders. But the fact that other presidents have done it doesn't justify it. Even still, what this president has done is unprecedented. What this president has done is to repeatedly change laws, even laws that he himself has pushed through Congress for his own political benefit under circumstances that he deems difficult, where he considers it inconvenient to go through Congress. And that's wrong. It's unconstitutional.
So perhaps folks at home say, so what are you going to do about it? This lawsuit that has been enacted, what does it mean, for people at home who have been hit, some of them, hard by Obamacare?
Yeah, so it's difficult to challenge a president because so much of the president's power is inherent in the office itself. But there are some things that can be done. In some cases, you can bring a lawsuit against a particular executive order. In other instances, Congress can withhold funding for the implementation of certain executive actions if Congress is in fact willing to do that. And in a broader sense, each time a president does this, he undermines his own negotiating power with Congress. He undermines his own support among the American people as they see that he's diminishing their rights and their prerogatives as citizens to live under a constitutionally limited government.